because it was just everything she hit in the first half. It just went splash, splash. But no, the whole team was wonderful. How much credit do you give to Zoe for kind of especially in the second half? Okay, the whole season really, but
for sure, the whole season and the last 3 years at Sevastopol, she's averaged 17 points a game over the last 3 years. She made all conference, second team as a sophomore, first team as a junior. I would think she would make first team again this year. We haven't had that all conference. But yeah, Zoe, did it again tonight. She's very reliable scorer for us and rebounder. She averaged a double-double on the season, which is pretty impressive.
You look at something like that. What does she mean not only to you, but what does she mean kind of to the whole program?
Yeah, I mean, she means everything for us because someone that we can rely on. Zoe's worked with me for the last 2 years. I don't think she's missed a single practice. She's not afraid when we play anybody. She's a competitor, and so even if we're outsized a little bit, we were outsized a little bit tonight, but she just has that motor, just to never quit. I call it stubborn sometimes, which is kind of the way that I was as a player. My wife and I played high school and college basketball. My wife's the all-time leading scorer at her college, but she has that stubbornness it's a good thing, right? It's a never give up, a never quit type of attitude. And we've worked a lot with Zoe this year because we've slowed it down this year. Last year, we tried to play more full court and press, and we had too many turnovers. This year, we've played a slow it down Badger ball, I would call it. And that was tough for Zoe because all through her career, it was more up and down. So yes, Zoe, we want you to score, but don't force it and do it within this new offense. And that was a little tough for her at first, but she got the hang of it, of how that little triangle offense that I run works. And it really, it's hard to guard that, especially when you got to come out
And how important is it going to be moving forward in the playoffs? Obviously, Zoe Keene leading the team in points, but when you have a Libby Ash that can go off in the first half like she did, Bailey Rikkola has had a number of games when she's led this team in scoring. How important do you think it is moving forward to have three really strong options where teams really have to pick their poison?
Yep. Unfortunately, our next game is against the number one team in the state, Michigan. I've never had the opportunity to play a number one team in the state. So, they're huge. They have, I think, 3 6-footers on the roster. They've got a number of college recruits. They made it to state last year. So how this worked this year, we were supposed to be in Division 5, and then the WIA dropped that bombshell like 3 weeks ago where a whole bunch of teams shifted, because I think there wasn't enough Division 1 teams as normal. So a bunch of D2 went to 1 and 3 to 2 and 4 to 3, and then we were one of the Division 5 teams that went up to 4. So that's a little bit how this season has gone for us. We've had some tough things happen. We lost a girl to an ACL injury, Reese Schowski, our tallest player, a good rebounder, post player. We lost another girl, just parents decided because of COVID not to play, Emma Stuber. She was a starter. And so we lost a lot of our depth there. And, but just looking forward, of course, Libby and Bailey and Zoe, we lean on them. But it's nice you saw tonight that we played Mackenzie Wiesner. She hit a big 3 right before halftime. That was a big shot. Abby Hosevar gave us really good minutes. So it was overall, I think, a team effort.
All right, Coach, well, we'll let you go and start preparing for that game against Michigan on Friday. And thank you so much for joining us on the Postgame Show.
Yep, you bet. Sure thing.
All right.
Thanks.
So we will continue on here as once again we're